Is the Huge Hunter Game Pass in Pets Go actually worth buying, or is it a scam? So in Pets Go, they just added in a brand new Game Pass called the Huge Hunter Game Pass, and pretty much what it is it's a Game Pass that allows you to hatch more Huges, and in this video, I'm going to be going over if it's worth it to buy it, if it's a waste of Robux, what benefits you actually get from owning this Game Pass in the game, and so much more. Anyways, let's get right into this video. First off, how much does the Huge Hunter Game Pass actually cost in Pets Go? Well, as this Game Pass is brand new to the game, it costs 3,250 Robux, making it the second most expensive Game Pass in this game. Now, this Game Pass is identical to the one that is already in Pet Simulator 99, and as many people know, in Pet Simulator 99, with the Huge Hunter Game Pass, many people got a significant increase in the amount of Huges they actually hatched in the game. Well, compared to this game, it's going to be a different result, as the Huges in this game have a lower probability of getting compared to inside of Pet Simulator 99. Now, as this Game Pass is really expensive, we gotta make sure we are going to be getting the most benefits and gains from owning this Game Pass. So let's take a look right into it. Well, as you can see at the bottom left of my screen, when you purchase this Game Pass, you will have this little icon that shows you that you own the Huge Hunter Game Pass, and it pretty much says the odds of rolling a huge pet are significantly increased. Now, what on earth does it mean by significantly increased? Well, what it means is the probability of you being able to roll a huge is a lot higher than if you don't own this Game Pass, which is pretty much common sense. But the question is, how much percentage does it actually help you buy? Well, as in Pet Simulator 99, originally when they added in the Game Pass, it would increase the probability of you hatching a huge by over 2,500%. Now, obviously, 2,500% is a quite big increase in probability, as 2,500% could be the difference between you playing for a month and getting 0 huges, and you playing for a month and getting 10. Now, let's take a look at what the huges are that are currently in the game, and what benefits of getting a huge you're actually going to gain if you own this Game Pass. Well, as you can see right here, there are already plenty of huges that have reached the maximum limit, so that means you can never get these huges again from rolling in the game. Well, compare as to down here, where the newer huges have been added into the game, such as the Cosmic Axolotl, the Huge Shiba, the Huge Dragon, and all the other huges. These huges are the ones that you can still obtain from rolling in the game. Now, as you can see the price tag on all these huges, they're worth roughly 10, 15, 20-ish million gems, which pretty much means they're worth about 20,000 Robux for one huge in the game. Now, is that actually true? Well, most likely they're not actually going to be worth that much, but according to the conversion rate inside of the game, as you can see in the trading plaza, there is a little sign that has a conversion rate. Those huges would technically be worth about 20,000 Robux. Now, clearly, as everyone watching this video already knows, no pet in this game is worth 20,000 Robux theoretically, but according to the conversion rate, it is. So that makes it a little bit confusing. Now, the reason why that would be confusing is if a huge is worth 20,000 Robux, and to buy this Game Pass, it only costs us 3,000, then technically you're getting 6 times your value as long as you hatch only one huge in the game. So that makes it a little bit confusing to compare if it's worth it or not by just comparing the huge value compared to the actual value of the Game Pass. Now, let's assume you don't already own any of the other Game Passes in the game, such as the VIP and both the Lucky Game Passes. What usage would this Huge Hunter actually have? Well, with those 2 Game Passes in the game, your probability of hatching a huge does also increase, as all the rarer huges have a significantly higher probability of rolling. Therefore, your huge chance would also increase, But if you didn't already own any of the other lucky game passes and you're only going to buy this one, well, I'm going to explain why this might not be a good choice. Now, unlike in Pet Simulator 99, the lucky game passes in this game do not prohibit you from being able to roll a huge pet. As a matter of fact, they actually increase the probability of you being able to roll a huge pet when you just own the lucky and the ultra lucky game pass, and I believe also the VIP game pass gives you an increase in luck overall. So this does affect the huge pets, and it doesn't prevent you from getting a huge pet. As a matter of fact, it increases your probability of getting one. So that is probably something you should look at before you purchase the huge hunter game pass. Now, the second thing with this game pass is since it costs so much Robux, you would need to play this game a ridiculously amount of time, especially if you like to AFK. You would need to AFK plenty of time in the game in order to benefit from this game pass. Now, I'm aware that most people play the game for fun and not to just AFK as I do and many people I know that do, but if you don't play this game that much, especially not to AFK, then I wouldn't believe that this game pass will be of benefits to you, as it only has benefits to players who play in the long term, as what this game pass is pretty much trying to tell you is the probability of you being able to roll a huge will significantly increase the more you play in the game. For owning this game pass, you will have a higher chance. Now, is the chance going to be 2,500% higher compared to as in Pet Simulator 99? I'm not quite sure, but that would be a rough estimate of what the probability increase would be. Now, the third reasoning why this game pass may not be of great benefits to you is if you don't already own any of the other game passes in the game, such as double dice, triple dice, or even penta dice. You will only be rolling 1, 2, or 3 pets at most if you don't own all of those game passes also. So with that in mind, your probability of rolling the huge is already 5 times lower than me if you don't own any of the dice game passes. Now, that's not a good thing, because with these extra pets you're rolling, even without the huge hunter, you already have a way better chance of getting the huge pet. So for say you only have 1 pet rolling each time and you own this huge hunter, while someone else that has all 5 pets rolling at the same time, because they own the dice game passes, they probably have a higher chance of rolling a huge than when you own this huge hunter. And pretty much the best way to explain that is when you're rolling 5 pets at any given time compared to 1, you have 5 times as many chances to get that one item in the same amount of time. Now, if you have any questions specifically on what I just said there, or you don't understand how I'm explaining it, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll try to answer it in the best of my abilities, or somebody else will answer it for me. So back to the huge hunter game pass, is it actually worth it to buy it? Well, here are 2 different explanations I'm going to give you. My first explanation is going to be yes, it is going to be worth it to buy this huge hunter game pass, as I previously mentioned that huges are worth millions and millions of gems in the game each. Therefore, if you're able to roll them easier, you're going to be making a ton of profit in gems in this game. Now, unlike other games like Pet Simulator 99 and other games that Big Games has created, the gems you earn in this game are only limited to people that purchase them in the shop. So if you purchase them from the Forever Pack or from the Diamond Shop, that is the only way people are going to be able to get gems in this game, therefore making them have somewhat of a significant value. So if you own this huge hunter game pass and you're able to roll a lot of huges and you're able to make a profit in gems, those gems are significantly going to be more valuable than you think. Especially as there are requirements that require you to upgrade stuff in the game that need gems, such as the blazing pace and whatever such. You're going to need gems to upgrade those if you haven't already, and later on I believe the game is going to add in more upgrades that require you to use gems. Therefore, gems are going to be of great benefits. Now, obviously, everybody would love to have a huge pet in this game, because huge pets in this game are going to look really cool when you're using them. They're going to increase the luck when you grind in the game. I'm not sure if there's any boosting that shows on my screen as I have too many boosts running. But pretty much what happens is when you have a huge pet or any rare pets in the game, they actually give you a luck boost in the game. So therefore, if you have a huge pet, you're getting extra luck. Pretty much what the game is trying to say is if you're good at the game, you get a bonus to be better for free, which doesn't really make sense to me, but it does give sort of incentive to players to work hard and grind a lot in order to get the best items. Therefore, they get a long-term luck boost and get more items. Now, of course, if you don't already have a lot of Robux, I would not recommend you to purchase this game pass. Instead, I would recommend other game passes such as the Lucky, Ultra Lucky, VIP, and whatever such, in which I'm going to be talking about those game passes in another video that I've linked in the description. But pretty much, if you don't have like more than 4,000 or 5,000 Robux, I would recommend you get all these other game passes before you get the Huge Hunter, as this is probably a game pass that would require you to already own a bunch of other game passes before it becomes of great benefit. Now, why may this game pass not be worth it for you to purchase inside of Pets Go? Well, for starters, if you don't believe you're going to play this game a lot, or you do play this game a lot but you're in the trading plaza trading, then pretty much you're not going to be able to make any profits from this game pass. You won't also be getting any satisfaction from having this game pass if you're going to only play a little bit in the game, or you're not going to AFK that much, because this game pass does require you to still be playing mandatory almost at a very consistent rate in order for you to even have a chance of getting a huge pet. So if you're only going to be in the plaza, or you don't believe you're going to play this game all that much, I would not recommend you even look at this game pass. If you are going to buy a game pass and you want to have a huge pet, the best game pass I could recommend, if you don't play this game that much, is the Lucky Game Pass, VIP, or even the triple dice or double dice game passes, as it allows you to roll 2 or 3 times as many pets per roll. So that would both increase your utility in the game, and it would give you a better chance of getting a huge pet than owning this game pass, because you're not going to play that much. So pretty much it's not worth it unless you do play a lot. Now, some of the explanations I mentioned are very repetitive, so if you're not sure exactly what I'm referring to, please comment down below what you have to ask about it. If you have any questions about other game passes, feel free to check the videos I've linked in the description, in which I went over every other game pass that is currently inside of Pets Go. So pretty much, to end it all off, in my opinion, I do believe this game pass is going to be worth it for me. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it for everyone who's watching this video, by the way, but if you want to know if it's worth it or not for you, you can go back into the beginning of the video, rewatch it, and see if all the explanations meet your criterias, such as if you play a lot, if you have other game passes, and whatever such in between, and see if it's worth it for you before you do purchase this game pass, as it is really expensive. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you do buy this game pass or not. Other than that, I'll see you guys all in the next video, by the way. Peace.